Hello, I'm Ken with Seek Out and Play, and this is a play demonstration of Table Battles. It's going to be a demonstration of the first few turns, and for this game I'm using the Alexander expansion. And on this side is the forces of Philip II, represented by Philip and Alexander, in a battle against the Greek alliance. And this is and I'm going to try to do this justice, the Battle of Chaeronea, and it was fought on August 2nd, 338 BC. And what I'm going to do is basically play both sides. I've actually turned these cards around, so hopefully it's easy for you to see, and just kind of give you a demonstration of how Table Battles is played. So just one note, that as you can see on the card, there's one cube, which is one morale cube for Philip's forces, and then on the Greek alliance has 3. But Philip has arguably a stronger force, so it does balance out somewhat. So it is the goal of the Greek alliance to try to eliminate or force to rout one of Philip's units. If they can do that, they win. Otherwise, Philip has to rout 3 of the Greek alliance units or find other ways to win. So I'm going to start off, the first player is Philip, and so I'm going to start with the roll phase because there's no actions unless you have dice to roll. And I've got a pair of 1s, a 2, 3, 4, 5 from that, as you can see here. So I can place dice on 1 card per wing, and so I'll start with Alexander's wing here. I've got a 5, which I can place, which is okay but not great. But I do have a pair of 1s, and I'm going to go ahead and put I'm going to actually put the doubles on Philip's, because he's got doubles, and that's because he can screen units, which is very important, and I explain that in another video, which I will have linked to either on the end screen or I will have linked to in the description. So doubles for Philip, and now so I've got to pick 2 over here. And there's a left phalanx, 1 to 3 or 5 to 6. I'm going to go ahead and choose Alexander, just because. I'm going to move the dice aside, and now it's the Greek alliance turn. No, that does not count. So I'm going to go ahead and shake these up and roll, and I have a pair of 5s, a 4, 1, 3, and 6. So I have the right wing and left wing. So let's start with the Athenian left here. They have a 3 and 4. I've got a 3 and 4, so I'm going to place 1 3 and 1 4. And that takes care of that side. And over here I got a 5 and 6. So I'm going to go ahead and arm up the Thebans. Is it the smartest move? Probably not, but that's the move we're going to make. So now we go back to the Philip side, and I have to decide, do I want to attack, or do I want to go ahead and roll the dice and see if I can load up some more phalanxes. I can attack with Alexander. He can attack either the Sacred Band, the Thebans, or the Allies. And there's no possibility of a counterattack, so I'm going to go ahead and attack here. And that die attacks, and I'm going to have him attack the Sacred Band. They can't do anything, and there's no way to screen. Actually, there is a screen right here. Screen, but it can only Philip or the right phalanx. Can't screen Alexander. So 1 gets removed from there. No reaction. And because I can't counterattack because I have, it's not affecting that unit. So now I've removed 1, so that's great because 1 more and that's it. So now I'm going to roll the rest. And I get a 2, a pair of 3s, and a 6. Not great. I'm going to go ahead and put the 6 on Alexander. And I've got a pair of 3s and I got a 2. So I'm going to put a 3 on the center phalanx, just because. I'll move that aside. Now we're back over to this side. There was no reaction, so I can act if I want. I may want to go ahead and attack. And I'm going to go ahead and attack Philip. There. Philip is forced to react because he has to screen. So there. So that means that Philip cannot attack on his next turn. Do I want to attack here? I can attack either the left or center phalanx. So I'm going to go ahead and attack the left phalanx. Nobody can do anything about it. So I'm going to attack the left phalanx, and that's 1 hit per die, and also I lose 1. So they get taken away. And now I'm going to roll, and I have all 6 die to roll. And I've got a pair of 3s, a pair of 5s, a 1 and a 4. One more hit and he's gone. That's not good. Although he's not under any immediate, although he can be attacked here. Well, that might be the end of the game right there. There's no way to screen. There's no way to counterattack. Yeah, that could be the end of the game right there because of my poor play. And I'm going to go ahead and put 3 there and put a 4 there. Move that back. But he can't counterattack because he had to react. So now it passes over here. He can't do anything. He's got to roll. Twos and 3. That's not good because Alexander cannot attack one of those. Can he attack? He might. So he's going to go ahead and do that. Place 1 there. Now I've got 3 2s and I've got a Philip. I'm going to load him up. And that's going to be that. Now it passes back over here. I really need to protect this guy if I can. Not going to be easy. There's really no way to screen. So I have to attack if I can. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and attack. Take this die off. And attack 1 hit. I'm going to attack the left phalanx. Can he do anything? No, he cannot. There is no screen. He does not have a 5. I need a pair for a screen. So that gets removed. And now I'm going to roll the 5. And I got 3 1s, 2, so I'm going to go ahead and put a pair here. And I'm going to put a 6 here and save the other 2. Now it goes back to Philip's side. And can I do any attacks? I can attack the Thebans or the Allies. I can attack any phalanx, which this is not a phalanx, I don't believe. Or I can attack any phalanx. Or absorb from any phalanx, allies. So do I want to attack? Yes, I do. So I could attack with this one, but I haven't attacked with this one yet. So I'm going to go ahead and attack allies who are here. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that die to attack. 1 hit per die, 1 self per action on allies here. Is there anything the allies can do? Counterattack, but he doesn't have a pair. So he takes a hit and he takes a hit. And they move off to the side. Is there anything else I want to do? Not really. So I'm going to go ahead and roll these 2 dice. I'm going to try to get a 5 or a 6. I get a 1 and a 3. I'm going to go ahead and take the 3 and put the 3 there. And I'm going to save the 1. Come back over to the Greek ally side. Do I want to attack? Boy, I should. I can attack the center phalanx here. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. Removing that die. Attack. Can I screen? No. Can I absorb? Yes, I can. I can absorb, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the dice there. That's a reaction, so that means that this side cannot take their next action turn because they reacted. I'm going to go ahead and take the 3 and roll. And I get another pair of 1s and a 3. That's interesting. I'm going to go ahead and put a 3 here. And I've got doubles there, so that's good. But I might just do that. I'll put the doubles there. Now I'm going to go back to the side here. I cannot attack, so I have to roll. Probably lots of rules I'm blowing here, but we'll see how well I do. I got 2 4s and a 5. What do I want to do? I want to put the 5 here on Alexander. And I've got 2 4s. Really need to be in a position to attack. And there's not much I can do. It's 3 4, so I'm going to go ahead and load up the center phalanx again with 1, leaving 1 die out. Comes back over here. I've already added everything, so I could use a pair to attack either the left phalanx or Alexander. Oops. And I'm going to go ahead and attack with all 4. The left phalanx hit. Alexander can't do anything because to screen he needs a pair, and nobody else can do anything, so they can't even absorb that. And he can't screen because he can only screen from those 2 units, so I'll get that down there. Great. And I'm going to, don't want to attack anything else. Center, I'm going to go ahead and attack here and attack the center one, and I can take that off. That'll give me 5 dice. So now I got to hope. Get that. I get a pair of 1s. Let me re-roll that because I screwed up the dice. Put the 2s there. I got 4s and a 6. I got a 6 here. And I can't do that because I cannot do that. So I'm going to move that there. I'll just move the 6 over here to the, actually I will take a 4 and put that there. And then we go back to Philip's side. And I really need to attack, so I'm going to go ahead and attack the Sacred Band. And there is no screen, no counterattack, no nothing. He goes. So that technically should be the game. Or that's actually not the game. He routes 1. And I lose 1 morale cube. So that's... Actually, I give this morale cube to Alexander. So that is the first few minutes of this game. I hope I played it close to correct. I had my cheat sheet here, so it is a fun game. I like the fact that it does go back and forth. I think it's great with 2 players because you're attacking, reacting, then they can't attack, and then they have to build up their forces. And so what you're really trying to do is gain momentum and keep the tempo going by attacking, forcing them to react until you can build up enough to wipe out their forces. So I hope this has been somewhat instructional for you. This is Ken with Seek Out and Play, and if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye.